The untold power of feminine energy in love and relationships. They call it feminine energy, but it is more than a phrase. It is a force, a quiet storm, a current that pulls without pushing, that attracts without chasing, that heals without demanding. You see, masculine energy builds the house, but feminine energy makes it a home. Masculine energy starts the fire, but feminine energy keeps it burning. Masculine energy can fight battles outside, but feminine energy wins wars of the heart. The truth is, feminine energy is not weakness. It is not submission. It is not silence. Feminine energy is magnetism. It is what makes love flow to you instead of you running after it. When a woman stands in her feminine, she doesn't beg for love. She doesn't compete for attention. She doesn't need to prove her worth. She becomes the mirror that reflects a man's highest self. She becomes the calm in his storm, the softness in his hardness, the peace in his chaos. But let me tell you the secret no one talks about. When a woman abandons her feminine, she begins to fight in a game she cannot win. She becomes hard, chasing, controlling, but inside she feels drained, empty, unseen. Because her true strength was never in the chase. It was in the stillness. It was in her ability to receive, to nurture, to inspire without force. Masculine energy loves to chase. It loves to pursue. It loves to conquer. But what does it chase? It chases what is radiant. It chases what is magnetic. It chases what stands in her feminine glow. And here is where balance is born. When she steps into her feminine, he rises into his masculine. When she leans back, he leans forward. When she softens, he strengthens. This is not about dominance or submission. It is about rhythm, the dance of yin and yang, the flow of sun and moon. Feminine energy is intuition. It senses what cannot be seen. It knows what is unspoken. It feels what logic cannot explain. It whispers, "Trust your heart," while the world screams, "Use your head." Feminine energy is creation. It births life not only through children, but through dreams, visions, and possibilities. It turns ideas into beauty. It takes raw material and transforms it into art. It takes love and multiplies it. It takes pain and turns it into wisdom. Feminine energy is healing. Have you noticed a man may fight all day, conquer kingdoms, face the world with a steel face, but when he lays his head on the chest of a woman in her feminine, his heart softens. His guard drops. The warrior becomes human again. That is power. Not the loud, aggressive kind, but the power that calms storms, the power that restores peace, the power that makes broken men whole and lost souls found. And let me tell you something. Every woman needs to remember. You don't have to do more to be loved. You don't have to compete, chase, prove, or force. Your feminine energy is enough. Your softness is not a liability. It is your superpower. Because when you embrace it fully, you shift the entire relationship. You create space for love to grow. You allow a man to step into his strength. You attract loyalty, respect, and devotion, not by begging, but by simply. The untold power of feminine energy is this. It doesn't just change relationships, it transforms them. It awakens passion. It deepens intimacy. It creates balance where there was struggle and peace, where there was war. So to every woman listening, stop dimming your light to fit the world. Stop hardening your heart to survive love. Stop chasing what should be chasing you. Step back into your feminine. Because when you do, you won't just find love. Love will find you. And here's the viral truth no one dares to say. A woman in her true feminine doesn't chase money. Money chases her. She doesn't run after love. Love runs after her. She doesn't beg for respect. Respect bows before her. Because feminine energy is not just about romance. It is about life itself. It is the force that makes flowers bloom without effort. The pull of the ocean tides obeys the moon, reflecting a silent power that bends even the strongest masculine to protect honor and cherish. Feminine energy is not weakness. It is the axis on which the world turns. The moment a woman remembers this truth is when everything shifts. Love deepens, opportunities open, and destiny unfolds. When she lives in her feminine, she doesn't chase, compete, or force. She simply becomes. And the world has no choice but to rise and meet her.